Aquarius. As I was meditating, I was like, I mean, I am an Aquarius, but it's, it was like, there's so much, like, everyone's telling you how successful you're going to be. Pluto is in your sign right now. It's quite heavy to go, I mean, obviously, I hope so, right? But what is actually going on? So everything you've heard, let's put it in the past. Let's super up into the future. Let's see what is in store for you. First card, oh my God, the Lovers reversed. So what could that mean, right? That could mean that love is coming into your life, but it's going to take its time. It could be someone from the past that's coming back into your life. Someone that you've met and seen before, maybe loved before. Wouldn't that be lovely? Or it could mean that your relationship has either just ended or you're taking a step away. There's something else, something disappeared out of my mind. Anyway, how are we doing right now? Temperance. So we are in the process of learning to mix fire and water, the ability to be an alchemist, which often can mean, I am trying to make something out of nothing. Please like and subscribe, by the way, if you like this reading. But, but very peaceful. And in this particular deck, it looks very much like the water bearer, doesn't it? What I love about the water bearer is actually when you look at the Aquarius symbol, he's actually pouring water back into the river. That's almost like, I think it's in Greek mythology, it actually represents the liquid, the elixir of the magic of the cosmos. And he's pouring that into the water. And nobody can live without water. So without putting too much pressure on you, I mean, you guys are the people that, Pluto is in Aquarius, right? This is a time where we're going to go back and look at all the medical documents, look at all the sort of scientific research that's ever been done and actually think outside the box a little bit. Can we do this a different way? And then because Aquarius is community, within these 20 years, hopefully sooner rather than later, it's all going to be as accessible as an iPhone is to most of the population around the world. How fantastic is that? So you are pouring that cosmic energy back into the river of life. And I hope whatever you're doing in your life, whether you're just saying hello to all your neighbors, right? And putting a smile on their face, have you ever seen that video where someone is singing and whatever, and they just pass a person and then that next person just automatically, it's on a CCTV camera, just has a little in their stride, right? Okay, what is coming at us? The Queen of Wands, but she is reversed. I wonder if I try and, anyway. The Queen of Wands reversed. So is someone coming into your life that is quite magical, or are you being quite magical? It kind of feels like they're a very independent spirit, right? I mean, she's holding fire there. Yes, she has the magic to wield the power, and she's got a fan in the background, so she's not frightened of making it 10 times larger, which also means don't get her angry. Right? Don't get them angry, whether that's you or someone else, right? That's what's coming. A lot of power, a lot of power. And then the Six of Swords. So what has gone on in your past that you really don't need to fish out of that river right now, right? Whether you are working with somebody who is constantly harking where you're trying to steer the boat, if they were actually steering a boat, right? If they were putting that in the water, it would actually alter where you're trying to send the boat. So in a partnership, it's got to be teamwork. It's got to work together. And if someone or you is harking on the past, which one of you is, right? If someone's trying to steer the boat for you and you keep doing this, it's not going to be a steady ride. It's actually going to clash a little bit. Not much. They're not in a storm. The boat is still moving. It's just kind of annoying. It could be so much better. And what, if you manage to get that handled, what it will bring in is an absolute wish fulfillment and working together absolutely joyously, right? This way round, it looks like you're both being awarded for something, or a marriage or a celebration or something, right? But it's reversed. So it's not quite there yet, but it is your future and it is where you're going. Okay, what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming is yourself, right? What you don't see coming is just how beautiful you are, and you are already a queen. Obviously, male or female, doesn't matter. We all contain these energies, right? But you are regal. You are a sovereign. You have earned that place, right? You were innately born with it. Absolutely. That's nothing to be ashamed of, because you were chosen to be born with it all, right? And some people can think, Aquarians, this is the Aquarian card. Some people can think Aquarians are quite functional, quite, unemotional, quite insensitive. We're often the autistic sign of the zodiac. I don't know what that is. But here she's broken a sword. So it's almost like she trusts her own intellect. She doesn't need to keep cutting people with it or fighting, really. It's almost like, I have it innately in me. I trust it, and I don't need that anymore. It's almost like, as well, she's going to use a way of what would be considered 3D world battling with her cosmic. I mean, look at that thing coming off her third eye. I don't know what it is or how it's even managing to stay there. Obviously, she's a drawing, so, I mean, it's drawn there. But, in reality, how one would get that to stay, right? And she's going to now fight the world with her psychic ability. She's going to transcend 3D world and what normal people would consider important. It's beyond ego. Oh, it's beautiful. It's very Aquarius in Pluto. All right. The outcome. Oh. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So the outcome, first off, we have the Fool. And this to me feels like you might have to tread almost like into the dark without really knowing where you're going, with your hands over your head. It looks like you're going to step over, but even your dog knows, and the flower trail that you leave as you're walking, your footsteps leave, right? The edge of that cliff means nothing to you. It's actually going to send you into a whole new world, and to realize you can levitate or something. I don't mean literally, but emotionally, you can absolutely transcend. Going back to that broken sword, right? You're going to learn how to do things in a very, very transcendental, spiritual way. I've never done transcendental meditation. It's not normally a word I use, but maybe that's something you should look into. And the second outcome is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Now, again, look at how she has that thing on her third eye, right? This is very earth energy, but it's reversed. Very earth energy, but it's reversed. Because we're going to fly. We don't need the earth anymore. We don't need the earth anymore. Okay, don't go too far. I hope this means something to somebody, because it feels very much like it's a personal message for somebody, or a group of us out there that are going to transcend this. Wouldn't that be amazing? We don't need earth anymore. I don't know what that means, man. If you've got anything that resonates to, please write it in the comments. That is magical. Again, another queen. So that, again, is going to take some kind of like patience, right? It's not going to come in straight away. It's very, very cosmic. Aquarius. Okay. Any more notes from Spirit, please? Any more messages from Spirits for Aquarius? Okay, very much reversed. So, again, I think if you're going for something so big, look at it again. Look, star card. This is us. This is Aquarius. Okay, we're going to change something. We're going to absolutely change something. And things that are, this was meant to be a love reading. I don't know how it would appeal in love. I'll go back through the cards in a second. But you're going to change something. It's not going to be innocent, but it is innocent. Interesting. I was going to say immediate, but it is imminent. And by mixing those two words, I came out with innocent. It's not going to be innocent. I hope by that it means that you are going to change, like Shell for some reason, or Tesla, you know, Musk, you know, Elon Musk, you know, someone who's clearly not innocent, who needs to be sorted out. All right. And then the Wheel of Fortune, again, something massive is going to change, something massive, that's fate taking it into your hands, right? This is you aligned with spirit, giving each other crowns. You are on this earth to do something pretty fucking epic. All right, let's look back because love reading. I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems so much bigger than that. And that's such a message, like an Aquarian would always do it anyway. Like, it's not just about me. It's about, you know, it's not just about you and me, right? I mean, Aquarians are often quite bad in, that's a bad thing with Aquarians being in relationship. It's like, I'm standing here right in front of you. And you're like, yeah, but I want to do the whole world. I can't just think about you, right? And that is what this reading is saying. But if you did need to focus on love, wow. It would say that you would have to, I mean, both of these cards, right? So this is the 5 of Swords and this is the Priest. You would have to find someone that really matches you and can transcend with you. This is someone who is teaching people to put down their sword and to feel that spirituality. I'm not saying you should be a guru, right? I don't really believe in gurus, but, you know, you are, and you've used a sword to do it, ironically. So you, before you get to the Queen of Swords where you break that sword, you might have to use some, how does this relate to love? You're just going to have to find someone who can understand the journey that you're on, because what you're doing is way more important than love. I can't give it any more than that. All right, my loves, please like and subscribe. Bye.